Welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and my very exciting journey from full-time teacher to full-time Etsy shop owner and YouTuber. So if that is something that you think you would like to see, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. In today's video, we're going to be depositing an Etsy check and a YouTube check. YouTube comes from, actually get paid from Google AdSense, but it's because of my YouTube videos. So let's jump right in. These gorgeous cash envelopes come from my friend BudgetWithIra. I do have a link to his YouTube channel in the description box below. This is a Plum Paper notebook, and I'm hoping that Plum Paper has a Black Friday sale because I need to pick up a new one for the new year. In December, this notebook will be done. Okay, I'm going to start today just by putting the money out that I pulled from, distributing the money that I got from the bank. But holy cow, you guys, can you tell it was a good week? It was a good week. Okay, so we're actually going to start with the money I got from YouTube. I was paid on November 22nd from Google AdSense, but I just call it YouTube here to help me remember where the money came from. And I was paid a total of $476, which is very exciting. Sorry, I didn't show you the breakdown. So for YouTube today, we're going to set aside 30% for taxes and 70% will be my take-home pay. For Etsy today, we're going to set aside 30% for taxes, 20% for business expenses, and 50% for take-home pay. Those percentages were what my accountant recommended I do, but I am going to be changing things up for the new year. Okay, so let's see what my total income this month was before we took out business expenses and taxes and all that stuff. So 2851 plus 476. Holy cow. So when I was a teacher, my take-home pay was like $3,300 approximately. Of course, this is not take-home pay, but it's exciting to see that number getting close to what I used to make. That is very exciting. Okay, so let's finish up with YouTube. Let's do taxes next. Okay, so we had $476, and we're going to set aside 30% for taxes. The way I calculate that is I multiply that times 0.3, and then I round up if I, excuse me, I round up if I need to. So 143. So 143 plus 845, 988. So we have $988 that we're going to set aside for taxes so far this month. So 143, so 1, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this in here for right now, but after we do my Etsy income, we will count the taxes and make sure that we have exactly how much we're supposed to have to deposit this month. Okay, moving on to expenses. I'm actually not going to take anything out of my YouTube check to cover expenses. I use my Etsy income to cover all of my business expenses for life in envelopes, so for everything. So I'm not taking anything out. Which means our total is still $511. Okay, this is the fun part. This is where we get to calculate how much I get to take home for take-home pay from that check. So November 22nd, the check was $476. We took out $143 for taxes, and we did not take out anything for expenses. So all together, let's see what that would be. $333. So we get $333 for take-home pay. I budgeted $250, so we are above budget. Oh my gosh, I really think this is the best, probably the best month ever, but I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 320, 330, 1, 2, 3. So 333. Okay, and then once we add the Etsy pay, I'm sorry, yes, Etsy pay. Once we add the Etsy pay, we'll count all of that and make sure that that is what it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's see how much take-home pay we've made so far. So we had $1,458 as of last week, which is amazing because our goal is $1,200. So we were already above goal as of last week. Today we're gonna add $333. So we are up to, holy cow. Sorry, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say holy cow in this video. David makes fun of me. You know, like Flanders from The Simpsons, like David says I talk like him. Like, golly gee. Okay, $1,791. Okay, let's go back now and do the Etsy pay. Okay, so I was paid by Etsy on November 24th. And it was another $1,000 week. Yes, my third $1,000 week this month. It's insane. 1,019. But I was thinking back on last year, and I think November is when things really started rolling last year too. I think November is one of the best months. November, December, and January were all really good for me last year. I think people are getting into planning about this time of year, you know, prepping for the new year. So I think that's why these months are so good. But okay, so 3,327 plus 1019, 4,346, which is more money than I made teaching. Wow. Okay. Oh, like it's like a lump in my throat. Like I can barely talk. Just a second. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Oh, I literally feel choked up right now. Okay. Etsy. This is like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed. Like, this is insane. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. Thank you guys. Okay. Okay, Etsy. Focus, Jennifer, focus. Okay, so we need to figure out how much we're gonna put aside for taxes. So 1019 times 0.3 is, let's round that up. We're gonna round that up to 306. So we're setting aside $306 for taxes. So 306 plus 988 means we should have $1,294 in that envelope after we add the 306. So I'm going to add the 306 and then we're going to count it and make sure it equals $1,294. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, yep, 306. Okay, I'm going to categorize these first by denomination, and I'll make it counting way easier. Okay, so we should have $1,294. I'm going to use my calculator, and hopefully I only have to count this one time, and it equals $1,294, hopefully. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1100 plus 150. Okay, one $50 bill, not 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 plus 10. Okay, so we should have 94 to go. So 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Plus 14. Yes, I counted right on the first try. Today is a good day. So today is Thanksgiving here in the United States. Not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving, but my family does. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. And if you don't celebrate, then happy Thursday. Okay, $12.94. In my last plan with me, I asked what people did for Thanksgiving, and it was so fun to read what everybody does, like, you know, how their traditions are different. It's very fun. Okay, November 24th, Etsy, expenses. Okay, so we started with $10.19, and we're going to set aside 20% of that for expenses, so times 0.2. So we're setting aside $204 for expenses, which just stays in my business account. So when I need to purchase items, the money is there. So 204 plus 511. So this month we had $715 to purchase business expenses. So one of the things I need to look at for next year is, even though that's a lot of money, it's not enough, unfortunately. So it wasn't enough to pay for Jacob. And so Jacob's my oldest son who works with me in my Etsy shop. And as sales increase, his work time increases, which means how much I pay him increases. So paying Jacob and buying supplies, unfortunately, that wasn't enough. So next year I will be adjusting my percentages, which I know it's like, I'm going to have to make less than 50%. But that's the way business works, I guess. I don't know. This is my first business, but okay. November 24th. So we made $1,019 at the beginning. Then we set aside $306 for taxes, and we set aside $204 for business expenses. So what we have left is our actual take-home pay. So $10.19 minus $306 minus $204. So $509. Our goal each week is to bring home $250. So that is amazing. Okay, over to take-home pay. Let's calculate how much we made total for the month of November. So our take-home pay was $509. So $509 and $17.91. You guys, I brought home more money than David this month in like take-home pay. I brought home $2,300 in take-home pay. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, after I do this, because I don't want to get distracted, let's go back and look at last month compared to this month and see how much we made this month compared to last month. This has got to be, seriously, it has to be my highest month ever. Okay, so $509. 1, 2, okay, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 81, so there's 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 480, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, 480 plus 25, 505. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Okay, 509. Whew, I thought I messed up for a minute there. Okay, so let me organize this. So So 509 plus 333. That's how much our total take-home pay for this week was. $842. So $842. That's what I should have here. Okay. Let me organize this really fast. Then we will use the calculator to count and make sure that I have the correct amount. Holy cow, you guys. Look at my take-home pay this week. Holy cow. Well, you know that actually that's not for a week, that's for a month of YouTube, but still. Okay, so. Okay. Whew, so exciting. Okay. So 842. Okay. Whoops, they're stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 and 1. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 842. Yay! Oh my goodness. You guys, it's going to be fun to stuff the envelopes this week, which I will do on, so today I'm doing this, which is Thursday. Friday, I will do our savings challenges with some of this money. And then Sunday, I will do the family check-in and we'll stuff cash envelopes. So you should definitely come back for those things. Look how thick this is for 1 week. 1 week. Well, and 1 month. 1 month, 1 week of Etsy, 1 month of YouTube. Okay, so let's see, just out of curiosity, let's compare last month to this month. Last month was really good too. 1504 and 2,300. Wow. Okay, I want to show you guys this. This is really cool. We're going to do this at the end of December. So I set this up at the beginning of the year to track how much I was making each month, and then I always forgot to update it. So I thought, okay, that would be a really fun video to update this with you guys, our Etsy income and our YouTube income, so you can see how we did through the year. I thought that would be fun. So we are going to do that at the end of December, once we have our December income. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.